Yeah, bitches. So we're getting started on the 4x4 swap. First thing we're going to do is put the transmission and transfer case in. I've already dropped the drive shaft, so that's kind of the first thing I've worked on. Just remove that to get that out of the way. Then I've taken the center console out. Basically it's a bunch of screws and whatnot. There's a lot of how-tos on that. Next thing up is this cover plate right here where the 4x4 transfer case adjuster is going to come through. So I'm going to unbolt this, punch this out, and that way the transfer case shifter will stick through. Got the front up, put the 3.5-inch leafs on yesterday to just kind of help give it some clearance too. After you pop out the plate that's in place on the 2-wheel drive, you just go ahead and bolt in the new 4-wheel drive shifter, and it's going to be right here. That way when you put your transfer case in, all of this will already be set in place. You should actually, while you got your cables run down, I don't think I'll need to disassemble anything up here because I can just disassemble at the transmission. So that'll get me set up top for now, I hope. Skipping over the joyous part of pulling out this transmission, we got it out and there's it next to the 4x4. So as you see, got the longer tail shaft here, which is replaced by the transfer case and set up there. I still need to cross over all the wiring from this one onto that one because that's from a 94 and this is on 98. So once I get all the wiring crossed over, then I can move this over and toss it back in. I wish it was as easy as that sounded. Anyways, got the front axle still sitting there. Need to clean that up still. But also did just pick up these tires. That'll be nice to have some KM2s. Haven't ever tested them out. So I'm excited to see how they run. Set at 35s. Just to kind of see how this... the XJ works on 35, so that'll be kind of fun. I picked those up for like $100, so glad to have some tires. Glad to have some 35s at least for sure going on there. And just need the wheels now. Got the adapters ready, and just need to finish everything up. Get the transmission back in, front axle on, front lift done, tires and wheels mounted. And then here's what everything looks like up at this point. So I went ahead and removed the exhaust so that it'd free up all this space. You can see the back of the engine right there, where the transmission slides in. If I can get under here. There's the 4x4 linkage, automatic transmission shifter. Everything is gonna mount up to this wall. I think that's where my shift linkage for the transfer case is gonna go. But this is where we're at. So everything is out underneath here. And we have just a ton of space all the way back to this axle over here. So there you go. That's the update. That's round 1. Next week hopefully we'll show it all back together and at least this portion completed. See how it goes.